Doug Lehman, breaking it down in layman's terms. And I got a special guest. I got Sonia Dumas. Now, she is the Payday Conversations expert. She really speaks to small business owners with leadership and finance and a whole lot more. A distinct background in branding, management, luxury brands, hospitality, and really hoping small business owners out there achieve their business strategies and goals. And an accomplished speaker as well. Sonia, welcome in layman's terms.
Hey, Doug, how are you?
I'm doing great. We're about to have a payday conversation here. I'm excited. I've read your profile. You're part of the Sales Experts channel community. But let's talk a little bit about what your ideal client is. And I really want to hone in on this concept of payday conversations and building that community. If you could break that down for me in layman's terms.
Sure. Well, Doug, one of the things I love doing is bringing together small business coaches, wealth creating advisors, accountants, exceptional realtors, who want to create their own rules of success. They want to master those proven growth strategies and grow a network of like-minded professionals so that we can basically do three things. We can buy what we want and do what we want whenever we want to. So that's my ideal client.
Ideal client that wants to buy what they want, do what they want. And exactly, I love it. Now, you've got a background in luxury management, brand management, and a whole lot more. What made the pivot to really working with small business owners?
So coming from a hotel development world, one of the things that you learn is that, especially when you're in the 4 or 5 star luxury level, is that if you're going to convince somebody to spend $60,000 a night for a penthouse room, that you need to have a relationship with them. And most of hospitality is all about building relationships, whether it's concierge, whether it's the restaurant, everything's about the experience of relationships. And so when I pivoted into small business sales and marketing 4 years ago, I did not know how vital that would be because we're all craving a sense of community. We want to build relationships with people in an easier fashion. And now that we're all virtual, we're craving that even on a deeper level. So being able to have that conversation on a virtual level, but still feel connected is so key right now, especially in business.
I love what you said about being connected, having those conversations. And we're living in a virtual world now, more ways than one. And you've made an adjustments with that. As far as what's going on with Curio Haus, any special projects that you're working on right now or any initiatives that you got going forward? I know you have a show on the Sales Experts channel, but anything else that you'd like to talk about right now?
One of the things that I am super excited about this year is that we're building out a full cycle sales and marketing, basically strategy vault, along with hands-on live events in our Street Smarts MBA community. And this is where we want to ensure that our members are actually growing. We feel like there's enough of the noise with, we'll do this one little thing over here, do this one little thing over there. And sales and marketing is so fractured. So our big thing is building out a strategy vault for our Street Smarts MBA community members. So that way they know exactly what they need to do on any given day to actually grow.
I love that. And we'll definitely share that information on this video. Speaking of videos and collaboration, you've got a show on the Sales Experts channel called Street Smarts MBA, and you're hooked up with a guy by the name of Hugh Taffel. Can you talk a little bit about that show?
Yes. So that show is second Wednesday of every month. Hugh and I, we jump on and we talk about how to move forward, how to have a business, especially a small business leader, move forward. So we focus on profits. We focus on how do you reinvent your sales cycle? Some of you, how do you reinvent your business model? How do you actually have your profits grow in a way that's sustainable? We also talk about like conversations. That's my expertise. How do you actually have a conversation that moves the sale forward, but that also makes you easily referable pretty much in that first conversation? And so we explore all these like little topics that are big, but if you get the foundation right, that's when people start to see their business start to gain traction.
I look forward to watching your show each and every month on the Sales Experts channel. Do you have any parting shots for our audience right now, Sonia?
I would say, one of the things that you can do this year is to focus on how to have what, we call payday conversations. And what that is think about how do you activate confidence, curiosity, and conversion. And so that's why, we call our house Sales Curio House. That's why I named my company that, because when you're curious about the prospect that's in front of you, that natural curiosity is going to allow you to ask all kinds of questions that'll lead to confidence, that'll lead to a conversion, either with them or someone in their network. And that's where the beauty of business becomes fun again. And it's not the stressful thing that you've been kind of dragging around for 6 years.
Well, it's a true pleasure to get a chance to talk to you, Sonia. And I want to thank my audience out there in layman's terms for social watching. Having a payday conversation with the likes of Sonia Dumas, it's epic. Thanks again for your time. And thank you out there for social watching.